Hey, beautiful twin flames, and welcome back to Tarot for You 444. Today we're doing another candle water reading so that we can tap into the divine masculine. So I'm so glad that you're here with me, and I'm going to get started straight away. Okay, so we're going to tap into the divine masculine collective and see what happens, see what he wants to say. Wow, already I'm getting this beautiful feeling of warmth here. So far we have ribbon and we also have snowflakes. I can see the infinity symbol here as well, which is a broken infinity symbol. So some of you may have been together and have separated now, or you've been in separation and are wondering when you're going to come together again. We have a unicorn here, and we also have a horse, so that might be significant for some of you. As I pull into the energy of the divine masculine collective, I'm just going to give you the love letter soon, but I want to just show you what I'm seeing first and foremost. We've got a hippopotamus here and the word safari. We've also got the word ghost hunter or paranormal here. I can see a baby, and I can also see lips or a tongue, like a I'm trying to explain what I mean. It's like it's like on a sticker or something. There's this set of lips with a tongue poking out or something like that. I'm also getting basketball here, and I'm also seeing a panda bear or a bear. Okay, but for some of you, this snowflakes or this winter time is going to be important here. Christmas is coming up as well, Christmas time. We have a bunny rabbit quite prominently here as well. It's a really cute bunny rabbit. And this playful energy of being playful like a bunny, being fluffy, being playful, being cute, I guess you could say. Okay, so they're the messages I have before we start the divine masculine love letter. And let me just tap in now. Dear divine feminine, I have some points that I want to raise with you, although I know you're perhaps not feeling as well as you normally might be. There is this feeling of, wow, your energy being depleted. There's this feeling of me knowing that you need my help right now, even though I have things that I want to describe to you within my own awakening process. I've been growing and learning a lot of new things, and I feel like I'm building upon my knowledge here. I feel like there's some changes in me that I want to explain to you. I'm trying to send you my positive energy because I know that you'd like to feel good and to feel safe. I hope that you understand that my mind is being taken away with all of these new thoughts, with all of these new ideas that are in my own awakening process right now. I'm trying to figure out where I fit in the world. I'm trying to understand why all this information is coming to me right now. And although I want to focus on the love, I find myself focusing on all of this new information that's coming to light. It's as though my brain is this siphon of energy, as though I can keep connecting to the information and it just keeps pouring in. And then I kind of think I'm in this other world, or like another, I guess you could describe it as another dimension. So I'm trying to allow my body to integrate these changes, and I know it's bigger than me. I know that for some reason the information is being brought to me. And I also wanted to let you know that constantly throughout my day I am reminded of you. For some reason, jelly beans are important here, and also dolphins and whales. Sometimes I see these on my feed, but I know that that's kind of not really what you want to hear right now. I want you to know that I love you, and I want you to know that I kind of feel like this period of discovery for me is bringing me somewhere. You know, it's not really related to my physical reality. It's just all this knowledge or this information that I've been guided to look at. And some of it's just, I mean, I can't even explain why it seems important, but it just does. I can feel your energy needing me. I'm just trying to get through this period where the information needs to come. I'm trying to describe it to you a little bit better by saying it's like there's this library of information that's just opened up for me, you know, as if it's coming to me, and I need to look at it and learn from it, and then I think that I've learned enough, and then there'll be another bit of information that kind of drips into something else, and so I continue to keep searching. My soul wants to tell you that I love you, and that I need this time to discover the things that are coming to me. I guess in a way I'm cocooning myself into this, like I say, it sounds weird, but it feels like I'm in another dimension. But I feel like I just need to discover this information that's coming. You know, one minute I might be reading about, I don't know, the Pacific Ocean, and then the next information that comes is, you know, in the Pacific Ocean there are, you know, sharks and whales and dolphins, and then I'll be guided to learn more about a certain type of, I don't know, animal or something like that. And then after I learn about that, you know, it's the ecosystem of the planet. And then it's just weird how I'm just guided to keep learning more and more about these topics. And for each of us divine masculine, it's a different topic that we're following. I guess you might liken it to the Wizard of Oz, you know, follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road. But, you know, the road keeps changing all the time. The information that's coming keeps changing. And I really don't know why I feel guided to study all this stuff. But maybe it's a connection to the earth, or a connection to animal life, or somehow it's a connection to you and I. I do feel like I'm coping well right now. I do feel like my life is fairly balanced. Sometimes I notice myself keeping the peace with others around me, and sometimes I feel as though the people around me understand now that I'm not willing to get into this spiral of argumentativeness, or this spiral of feeling like I'm not enough for them and what they want from me. The most important thing I want to say to you now is that I feel as though I miss your warmth. I feel as though when I lay down at night, I want to be held by you. I also feel like when we come together one day that I'm going to treat you the way you deserve to be treated, like a princess. I mean, I'm not kind of talking about the Disney princess thing, but because that's a whole nother weird level of stuff. But, you know, like, I want to spoil you, and I want to spoil you with kindness. I want you to always know that every day I'm not going to forget about you, and that I see your soul as opposed to your body. And don't get me wrong, I'm so attracted to your body, but I just feel that this is deeper than that. You know, I'm not really turned on by pornography or looking at other women in any kind of way because they're not you. You know, they don't sound like you. They don't act like you. They don't smell like you. They don't feel like you. I can feel a decrease in your energy, and it's kind of upsetting me a little bit because I feel like I'm doing all right, and I don't really know what to do to make you alright. I feel like you're a bit lonely, and I feel like you need me there. And I'm kind of, like I said, I'm kind of on this roller coaster of trying to find out this information, and I don't know, all this information's coming, and then I've got my work, or I've got my stuff going on. So as you're here with me now, I feel like I want to just hold space for us. I feel like I want to be your candle. And then it goes out. Look at that. Your lack of energy right now. Your lack of energy, Divine Feminine, is making me want to tell you to take better care of yourself. I want you to eat better. I want you to take care of you. I want you to promise me right now that you are going to take care of you. Because I can feel myself wanting to feel better. I can feel my own body telling me to put better food in it. I can feel my own body needing to exercise and move. But I feel like you are a little bit exhausted. Maybe it's hormonal, maybe it's because you're not giving yourself enough fruit and vegetables or anything like that. And I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel guilty for feeling good when you're not feeling so good. I want to talk to you about some important things now. And I kind of get a little bit nervous because for me, talking about the future is, well, it makes me clear my throat, like I kind of get a bit embarrassed, or I'm not really sure what to say, but I'll just say it anyway. I've been thinking about us coming together, and I've been thinking about what our future might look like, perhaps how many children we might have, and even just the small things like, laying in a bed together, holding one another's hand. I don't know, I've got this vision of us smiling and you kissing me on the cheek, and I don't know, it's not just one kiss, it's just, all of those kind of, like on my cheek, and it makes me feel so excited that you could love me that much. I feel like you dream about this too. Like you dream about, this, maybe we could go and get, I don't know, go and see music together, or go and get, I don't know, a coffee together, or just even be in the kitchen together. And I'm gonna get a little bit sexual now, but I don't know, I've got this fantasy where like you're doing the dishes, washing up, and I stand behind you and my hands rub all over you, and it's the most passionate ignition of us together. And sometimes I imagine myself making love to you in all different places. Sometimes I even imagine feeding you, which sounds kind of weird, but you know, I just want you to be okay. I just want to take care of you. My biggest failure in my life would be that I don't come to you quick enough and that you move on, or that you forget about me. And so, in truth, I feel like when I imagine these things, when I imagine touching you and kissing you and holding you and making love to you, I feel like you'll know that I'm there if I tell you this now. But it's getting harder and harder for me to not be with you, knowing what it's going to feel like when we come together. It's deeper than passion, and it's deeper than love, and it's deeper than anything I've ever experienced before. There's also this need, or this feeling, that I need to allow myself to not have all the boxes ticked before we come in together. Like, it's like I don't need to have all this money, and I don't need to have all the perfect everything, you know. It's kind of allowing myself to experience this bliss without everything having to be perfect, and that, you know, perhaps you wouldn't mind helping us create a life together. You know, maybe I don't have to do it all and then come to you in this perfect way. I do feel the need to impress you though, and I do feel the need to make sure that you're okay. There's a side of me that kind of scares me. It's a place I sometimes see when I'm on my own. And in this place is this deep need for you, this feeling that if you weren't in my life, you know, even the thought of you, if the thought of you was taken from me, that my life wouldn't be worth living. I am not someone who would consider myself to be codependent in any kind of way. You know, I've always managed to work things out on my own. I've always managed to branch out and work things out and have this seeming stability. But the biggest thing that I'm noticing is that without you, my happiness isn't complete. You know, I can have the cool job or the cool house or the cool anything, and it kind of doesn't mean anything unless you can share it with the person that you're in love with. So if you didn't know, I'm sure you do, but if you didn't know, I am in love with you. And as I go deeper into myself, I want you to know that I'm finding you there every time. As I go deeper into myself And as I find all this information I've been guided to find lately, I find you there. You know, you're in the sky. I mean, the sky just isn't the sky without you in it, you know. The stars just don't belong in my world unless you're there standing watching them with me. I want to tell you that I think you're sacred. I want to tell you that I think you're beautiful. I want to tell you that I think you're pure, and that I've never met anyone like you in my whole life. I want to tell you that the thoughts of you is what keeps me going. The thoughts of you is what feeds me. I want to tell you that you're the love of my life. You're my everything. You're my world. I've never known anyone as beautiful as you. I've never known anyone who cares as much as you. I've never seen such beauty. I've never known such bliss when I connect to you. You are like an angel. You are like all the wealth, all the beauty expressed in one human being. And I see you more than I've ever seen you before right now as I connect with you. And this moment I want you to promise to take care of you as though you're the most important thing in the whole world. I want you to promise to love and nurture yourself. I want you to take care of you the way you would take care of me. I want to tell you that I'm on my way. I'm just finding me. And as I find me, I find you. And I can feel that we're going to come together. Because there's no one like you. There's no one as beautiful as you. There's no one as kind as you. There's no one else I want to listen to like I want to listen to you. You are my night sky. You are the sun, the moon, the rain, the beautiful pasture, the sunflowers, the ocean, the beauty in all things. You are the most perfect person with all your imperfections, and that's why I love you. Every freckle, every hair, every part of you is something that I want to treasure for the rest of my life. My soul knows it belongs with you. And even though my body and my mind may not be acting in the right way right now, I want you to know that my soul knows who you are, and that I will be burning for you from now until the end of time. Wow. Okay, that is your candle water reading for today, Twin Flames. I really hope you enjoyed it. Divine Masculine is going deep right now, following the yellow brick road, as we might say, following the information that he's been guided to follow. Beautiful, warm, loving energy coming through here for him. Intoxicating energy, wonderful energy. I'm sending you love and peace from Australia, and I'll talk to you all really, really soon. If you need to connect with me for a reading or for my Ascension package or any of my other services, check down in the description box below. I'd be more than happy to help you. Many of the Twin Flames who've done the Ascension course are now coming into union with their Twin Flames, and I'm so, so proud of all of you who've done that. Congratulations. If you don't know where to start on your Twin Flame journey, you might want to just check out my Manifesting Your Twin Flame video, just to start off, before you choose the Ascension package or any of my other services. And that will give you a big heads up on where to begin on your Twin Flame journey, if you're a little bit stuck at the moment. I know, Divine Feminine, some of you are going through a difficult time right now. I'm sending you love, and I want to tell you to just nurture and love yourself at this time. Love is the answer here. Love is the only law. And if you have any kind of question, that you want to ask regarding the Twin Flame journey, feel free to ask them in the comments section. And on Fantastic Fridays, I will endeavor to answer those questions for you. The other thing is that love is the only way through this. As part of your awakening, as part of your Twin Flame journey, know that with love, anything is possible. Miracles are possible. People who have been Twin Flames from other parts of the world are coming together, have come together in the past. And I want you to know that no matter where you're at on your Twin Flame journey, no matter how hard it seems and how many bricks in the wall there seems to be that you need to tear down to get through, how many problems or issues to be solved, that there is a way forward. And the way forward is, of course, through love. Alright, so if you need me, connect to me, and I'll see you real soon in my next video. And I wish you all a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world. And of course, Harry says hi, Charlotte and Harlot say hi, and Cookie and Donkey, they say hi as well. And we all love you so much, and we thank you for being here with us at Tarot for You 444. Bye everyone, have a beautiful day. Bye.